You were walking while staring at your notes in your hand. You just finished your history class and now going to the library. But as you walked towards the locker, you felt a similar figure. You looked up and you saw the bad boy of the school was leaning against the locker, like he was just waiting for you. There were a smirk like usual in his lips. Your heart skipped a beat for him. The sleeves of his leather jacket rolled up. He might be the perfect name of fear to others, but to you he was more than a magnet. You can't look away, nor you can run away. He always attracts you. Jungkook's eyes met with yours. For a second, the world slowed down. He was waiting for her. It's been an hour. He was standing here. The guy who don't even care about others was waiting there for the love of his life. Hello, my princess. The way he spoke, that gives you butterflies. Your cheeks turned red. Trying to hide your blush. I told you not to call me that, princess. He stepped closer to you with a smirk on his lips. Every step towards you gives you goosebumps, and then suddenly, like a little butterfly into a giant cage, he pulled you closer and caged you between his arms. Jungkook, what are you doing? You tried to push him, placing your hand on his chest, but he pinned you against the locker. He tilted his head, which made your heart skip a beat. Now tell me, what's going on in your little head of yours? You blinked your eyes multiple times. What do you mean? My birthday is on next week. Are not you planning something? You pouted with a smile and shook your head. Suddenly your eyes widened. You saw your professor right behind him. What is happening here? You quickly pushed him and adjusted your dress. Good morning, Professor. I'm just going to the class. Good for you. Now go. He quickly turned to you. Cafeteria. Lunchtime. Got it. Your cheeks turned red. You pushed him and rushed to the library. You went to the library. It's been hours you were studying here for your exam. You almost forgot the lunchtime. Finally, you complete these lessons. You closed the book, and as you looked around, what the? You quickly checked your time on your wristwatch. Oh my god. Suddenly heard you shouting from outside. You got up. You placed that book on the shelf and walked to the glass window. And before you looked down, someone called you. Why, Jungkook? What he? She held your hand and pulled you out with her. Come with me. You jerked her hand from your wrist. What happened? You are the only one who can stop him, or he will. What are you saying? I don't understand. I am only stop him. He will what? Jack and Jungkook are fighting. No, that can't be true. He can't break his promise like this. Please come. You quickly rushed outside with her. Without thinking, you rushed out, and here you saw him, his jacket torn, his face flushed with anger. He clenched his fists, and one of his friends were involved with him, and they were two boys fighting against a group of five boys. Panic rushed on you. You felt shivers sing over his shirt. You never knew he would break your promise like this. You wanted to stop him. You wanted to shout his name, but no words came out from your mouth. You felt tears forming in your eyes. He looked at you. He got stopped. Without thinking twice, you rushed inside. Ryan, You came back home. You felt a different kind of pain inside you. Things you were running from your since your childhood. He is involved in all of them. You don't want him to do those things which present him as the bad guy. Because you know, by heart he is not the bad. But today he broke you from inside. Your phone rang, but you throw your phone on the floor in anger while crying. I never expect that from you. Few hours later, you were in the library when he walked to you. He pulled a chair and sat beside you. Han, let me explain. Please give me a chance. You looked at him. I don't want to talk to you. You grab your phone and put earbuds in your ear. He sighed. You can't give that punishment without even hearing my side. It was not my fault. Why? He stopped when he thought you were not listening him. He shut his eyes and head down there in front of you. I can't stand that. Please don't do this. You were giving him silent treatment. It's been hours. You haven't talked to him. You were ignoring him, and you want to continue it until you get to know why he did that. You looked away. Okay, don't talk to me. But at least don't look away. You rolled your eyes. Ryan, he held your hand. Please just leave me alone. Ryan, don't be upset with me. Like, talk to me. You looked at him. You broke your promise, and now you want me to be normal with you? I never wanted to fight him, but without a reason. When I was in my class, I found he came with his group and he started to my friend. I can't leave him when he needs me. Believe me, I did not start the fight. I mean, you didn't start the fight. He nodded, but I know you won't believe me, so let me call my friend. He will. Before he take out his phone, you grab his hand. I believe you. He looked at you. So that was your surprise, your plan for my birthday? He chuckled and you hit his chest.